Hello my children, and welcome to my library. Today I have here a book that you will surely enjoy. It is titled Ashes and Stardust, authored by the great Chatheus G. Ptar. Let's get started. Title: Ashes and Stardust, written by Chatheus G. Ptar. In a world where the stars fell like rain, Ryza was a war-scarred commander of the Ashen Legion, known for her cold fury and her sword that bled flame. Sven, once a healer from the tranquil Northlands, now bore the mark of the Starforged, warriors blessed by fallen stars to protect the last fragments of peace. They met on the battlefield beneath a sky torn by celestial fire. Ryza had just set, the valley ablaze to flush out the rebels, Sven among them. She didn't hesitate when she saw him. He did. "You're not like the others," he had said, even as her blade hovered at his throat. "You're wrong," she replied, and didn't strike. That moment echoed in both of them, long after the flames died. Over the next moons, their paths crossed again. Skirmishes became standoffs. Standoffs became conversations. Ryza started sparing Sven's life more often than not. Sven, in turn, stopped seeing her as a monster, and more as a woman trying to protect something broken inside her. But trust is fragile. Ryza discovered Sven's secret. He was carrying a star shard, capable of ending the war by extinguishing every last ember of magic, including hers. She felt betrayed. He felt cornered. "Is peace worth destroying everything?" she asked, furious, betrayed. "Is war worth keeping it?" he shot back. They parted, not as enemies, but not yet as anything else. Then came the ambush. Sven was captured by Ryza's own second-in-command, who branded him a threat to the realm. Ryza had to choose: loyalty to her legion, or to the man who made her believe she could be more than a weapon. She chose Sven. In a bloody escape that scorched half the eastern cliffs, Ryza lost everything. Her command, her honor, her fire. The star shard Sven carried had absorbed her flame to save them both, leaving her powerless, but free. Years later, under quieter skies, Ryza and Sven ran a tiny apothecary by the sea. He healed. She learned to grow things that didn't burn. They laughed, they danced, they kissed. Sometimes Ryza would stare into the fireless hearth and whisper, "Do you miss it? The war, the magic, the stars?" Sven would hold her and reply, "Only the parts that brought me to you." And on nights when stars did fall again, they'd sit on the porch, hand in hand, watching the sky bleed silver, happy and just a little bit sad, like ashes and stardust. The end. Hope you enjoyed that, my children, and learnt some valuable lessons from it. I will now feed my sheep. Take care and subscribe.